Enter Elgaius, one of the worst legendary champions in history of Raid. I've pulled this guy a while ago and I never really used it. You might have seen him level 50 and with a few stars ascended, but this is only because I did some champion training tournaments in the past. Honestly, I never used this legendary champion because he's so bad. But until when? They've literally just posted the champion rebalance for this patch, and my boy here, Elgaius, is finally getting buffed. Let's have a look at the skills and see if it's finally time for me to show him some love. If not, it is what it is. Donatello is literally around the corner. So I'm obviously gonna build new champions and forget about the old ones. But let's have a look at the update rebalance preview and see if it's any good. And not only that, Elgaius is getting buffed, also Raglin is getting buffed too. So let's have a look at them. Starting with Elgaius, because I have this champion and I've never used him. So let's have a look at this. His first skill used to attack one enemy with a 25% chance of placing a block active skills debuff for one turn. The chance would increase by 0.75% for every 1% of HP this champion loses. And then the new update says that it attacks one enemy, and this time it has a 50% chance of placing this block active skills debuff for 2 turns. So they increased the debuff from 1 turn to 2 turns, and they've also increased the chance from 25% to 50%. Oh, that's a bit of consistency there. And it's also increased to 2 turns. Well, anyway, this is just his basic attack, so it's not that big of a deal anyway. Let's look at his skills, because this is where every legendary champion shines. So this guy didn't shine at all in the past. Let's see if this rebalance, it's actually making him any better. He used to attack one enemy, and he used to put target skills on cooldown. Also used to place 1 block buff debuff for 2 turns. But then, if there were champion duplicates, he used to put those champion skills as well on cooldown. And as well, block buffs, debuffs on them for 2 turns as well. But you would never really see champion duplicates in the game besides, let's say, Doom Tower maybe? Or farming. So you could never really use him anywhere else. But now, hopefully this is good. It attacks one enemy, this still stays the same. Puts the target skill on cooldown, this still stays the same. Also places a block, buffs, debuff for 2 turns. This still stays the same. If there are any enemy champions that share the same affinity as the initial target, also puts all their skills on cooldown and places a block, buff, debuff on them for 2 turns. Where are the buffs? Well, basically now he is a bit better, right? If the enemy team has same affinity champions, you would attack one of them. They both have their skills put on cooldown, and also they get the block buff debuff on them for 2 turns as well. But this is still on 4 turns. Quite long, not gonna lie. Even though I would say more consistency on his skills lockdowns, but I would have expected maybe these to be some sort of AoE attack. They're still on 1 enemy. Alright. We're giving him the benefit of the doubt. Last chance to see if he's got any better. For his last kill, he used to attack all enemies with a 75% chance of removing 2 random buffs, and also a 75% chance of decreasing all enemies' turn meter by 20%. Decreases enemy turn meter by a further 10% for each removed buff. On a 5-turn cooldown. 5 turn. That was very long, and it still is. It's still on a 5-turn cooldown. Oh no, dude. Attacks all enemies with a 75% chance of removing all buffs. Okay, so the 2 random buff shenanigan is gone. But oh man. Guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this? Because I don't like it. I still think the guy's shit. 5 turns cooldown, 4 turns cooldown. That's super slow, man. He is definitely better with more consistency on his basic skill. Also more consistency on applying the skills lockdown. He didn't really get much. Now I know he removes all buffs, so which sounds way better than removing only 2 random buffs. And this turn meter decrease is also a bit better. Let me know what you think about this guy. Let's jump into the next one. Raglan. I'd never had Raglan. I don't even know what she does. Let's have a look. Void Legendary. First skill removes all debuffs from all enemies. Removes all debuffs from all allies and then heals them. The heal amount is proportional to this champion's attack. And then after, quite a bit of a change here, removes all debuffs from all allies and places increase accuracy, increase attack for 2 turns. Ooh, not too bad. Very big difference. Then heals all allies. The value of the heal is proportional of this champion's attack and HP. Very big difference. And also the heal, it's proportional to both attack and HP. Let's have a look at the second skill. Basic skill revives an ally with 50% HP and a full turn meter. And Ascended revives an ally with 75% HP and a full turn meter on a 3-turn cooldown. Basic revives an ally with 50% HP and 100% turn meter. And revives an ally with 75% HP and 100% turn meter. Also decreases the cooldowns of all the revived allies' skills by 3 turns. Oh wow, that's really good. So yeah, these rebalances are super decent, especially now she's increasing attack, increasing accuracy. She's also healing, and now she's a reviver. Well, I mean, she was a reviver in the past as well, but now she's reviving with decreasing that revived ally skills by 3 turns, which is massive. Most of the cooldown reduction champions, they do it for 1 turn or for 2 turns, and she's doing it for 3 turns. But then again, she needs to revive the champion. And then we have a passive, new passive. She never had a passive before. This champion is immune to block active skill debuffs and cooldown increasing effects. Wow, she can never be locked down. Ooh, nice champion for arena. Bannerlord. Let's quickly have a look at the index and see what her books, how important their books are. She was here, right? 1, 4, 5, 9 books. And the cooldown reduction, oh, the revived ally, so she can revive an ally on 2-turn cooldown. Interesting, very interesting at all. I think for you guys that actually have Raglan, you will enjoy this update a lot. Like, this rebalance is super strong. Now she can increase attack. She revives on a 2-turn cooldown with a decreased cooldown on the skills of the ally that's been revived. Very nice. And it seems that her heal is also stronger because she now heals in proportion to attack and HP. Needless to say, this new passive, they really cooked with it. This champion is immune to block active skills, debuffs, and cooldown increasing effects. So this champion is always gonna be on spot with her cooldowns. She will never get locked down in arenas. She can never have her cooldowns increased. Very nice. Too bad I don't really have this champion now that I've seen all these changes. But then again, with my man here, Algaius, I don't know what to think about. I might as well just put some items on him and try him in some content, especially in Faction Wars, where I really lack. Besides that, what can I say? Donnie is around the corner. We have 80 out of 100 shards. And probably later on, you will see a video with Donnie's highlights as well. I'm really excited to fuse him because I also obviously went for Mikey, and now I'm gonna have Donatello, so I'm gonna have 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and yeah, they're super fun to play. They have a very interesting passive where they just join in attack whenever you do a basic or an A1 and an A2. My favorite so far is Michelangelo. His AoE attack, he's literally yelling Cowabunga. Very fun. But yeah, Donatello is also a super decent support. His skills are very amazing. He's decreasing cooldowns. You probably already read through the skit and you saw how very interesting he is. And he's super easy to build. I'll make a video for you later on, so stay tuned to see how easy this guy is to build and how fun he is to play, especially if you have other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in your team. Alright boys, I was Mr. Man Plays. This was just a rebalance catch up with you all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Talking about champions, you can get 2 free legendaries and 3 S tier epic champions on top of Michelangelo if you download the game right now with the download link in the description and pinned comment. You'll get Corrado, and then as your second legendary you can add in the promo code Demon Slayer to get Tholin Foulbeard, Monkey King for Sun Wukong, Get Alice for Alice the Wanderer, Desert Queen for Tuhanarak, or Tree Hugger for Green Warden Ruark. You can choose one of these promo codes to receive the second legendary champion of your choice. And then Uugo, Taguar and Lady Kilen. Uugo, Taguar and Lady Kilen, we don't have her anymore because we fused Lady Mikage, will follow as soon as level 15, level 25 and level 35 respectively. So if you want to support the channel, this is the best way to do it.